Welcome in, Peter.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir? And this is Nam. Guys, today we have Peter here, a client of ours. We're going to upgrade his Model S and send Nam home riding in style. We're upgrading to AWZZ and 20 by 10.5. This is going to be a beautiful squared setup. Move away from the stock OEM look, be able to extend the life of his tires going with the square setup. Not only that, but he's gonna have more presence on the road and a lot sportier stance. It's gonna give him more grip up front, getting away from that staggered setup. Stay tuned for this transformation. All right, time to get the weight of this beautiful AWZZ in 20 by 10.5 with the 38 offset. That weight is coming in at 24 pounds. This wheel and the Falcon FK510 and 295/35 ZR20 won us best wheel and tire setup at Electrify Expo in 2025. We're coming back for that again this year in 2026. Now let's get this installed, mounted and balanced. Time for tire installation. All right, pretty simple and easy installation on that. All right, guys, now it's time to get the weight of wheels mounted, balanced, and installed. That weight is coming up with, after installation, is 54.20 pounds. Now it's time to get these installed on this beautiful 2023 Model S Plaid. All right, guys, let's weigh in the 21-inch Arachnids. Now let's take into consideration that these tires have already been worn out, right? It's even gonna be lighter, what they typically are brand new. The front is a 21 by 9.5. And so we're gonna put that up against our 20 by 10.5. Everything's zeroed out here. As you can see, let's be very clear about that. Zeroed out. The front is coming in at 56.80. So we're still, even with a 20 by 10.5 versus the 9.5, we are still, it's 1 inch less in width. Now it's still 1 inch smaller in overall diameter, but still coming out to over 2 pounds. And we weighed ours with brand new tires. Those brand new tires, that weight is completely different versus ones that are already worn out. Now let's check out these rears and let's see how our 20 by 10.5s match up against the rears. Are coming in at 63 pounds. That's a huge difference in weight savings with our AWZZ wheels.
How did you hear about Atomic Wheels?
Basically online. I was looking around for wheels after I got my new car, and was looking to upgrade them, and took a look and saw some good pictures of what Atomic Wheels has, and then I noticed that it was only about 30 minutes away to actually get them. So I thought, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone to get in these wheels. So
why the Model S and how long you had it?
So I've had this car for about 8 months now. It's a 2023, and this is our 3rd Tesla that my family's owned. I traded in my wife's Model 3, and she got my Model Y, so I could buy this one. It's kind of just like a gift to myself. So yeah, but I've always wanted a Model S, especially since they came out with the Palladium platform in 2021. So it's kind of my reasonably priced dream car, if you could say.
Reasonably priced?
Yeah.
No, it is nice. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Why the AWZZ?
They just look the best. I don't know, it's just personal preference. You know, I think that they just look amazing. It shows off the brake calipers really well. So if you have like a good set of brakes on there, it shows them off. Definitely the lightweight, how lightweight they are is a bonus too.
The color is just something you figured would look good with the blue?
Yeah, I like black wheels on dark blue. So I've had a number of cars, like I had like a lighter blue car with white wheels back in the day, and then it's like gunmetal in a black car. That was the 3 Series I owned. I've kind of like the dark blue with like a satin black look. So that's the way I choose those.
How was your experience with Atomic Wheels?
It's been great, yeah. Ever since like the beginning of this week when I was looking to actually put the order in, talking with you guys, talking with the Santiago, the sales guy. Everything's been great. You guys have been really communicative. Really polite. Just coming here and meeting you guys has been a great experience. I'm definitely going to be coming up here when you guys have your events.
Let's take a real quick look at the new stance versus the OEM stance. And on the OEM, he's dropping down from a 21 and 265/35 ZR21 tire. It's a 21 by 9.5 up in the front, 21 by 10.5 in the rear. That is transferring over to 20 by 10.5 complete square setup. So you're gonna get a bit more sidewall. The comfort's gonna enhance, and the overall stance is gonna be a bit sportier. Let's take a look at the OEM side, where it's 265/35 ZR21. Yeah, it's tucked in. Essentially, looks like it missed leg day, if you're asking me. Let's take a look at the AWZZ in 20 by 10.5. With the 38 offset, look how flush and look how sporty that looks. Going from 21s to 20, you're gonna get more comfort. You're gonna get more efficiency. On top of that, you're gonna get a lot sportier stance when you go with the 20 by 10.5 square setup and extended tire life. That means you can do the tire rotations all the way around. That's gonna help extend the tire life, and so we're excited about that. Thanks for checking that out.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Check it out, man.
Let's check it out. Let's look.
Oh my gosh,
she is.
Freaking brand new car. That looks so awesome.
Man, my favorite part is just,
yeah, looking at the side. Oh, they stick out more than the OE wheels.
Oh, we look like it missed leg day. This one's just looks really good.
Yeah, those look awesome, man.
The tires are really nice. I really like those Falcons.
Yeah.
And so with these, I mean, this one is 2025 Electrify Expo. Best wheel and tire setup. You got the same setup that took us home the hardware last year. But yours is in satin black, which the satin black looks really good on this blue.
It definitely does. These wheels make the red calipers pop more than the OE wheels too.
Do you approve?
You approve?
Yeah.
Take some pictures with him next to him. What do you think? Huh?
Yeah, Nom approves.
Yeah. There we go. It's all right, buddy.
Awesome. Well, hey, listen, thank you for being a part of Atomic Wheels family. Welcome to the family. Thank you for being a client.
Thank you. Yeah, this looks amazing. Oh my gosh.
Fully ceramic coated on the wheels, so it'll help maintain the washing of them is gonna be a lot easier and help protect the finished bit. And
dude, I can't believe this is my car. This is so sick looking. I have no idea how awesome this is.
Yeah, it looks sporty. It's super sporty. Yeah, I love it. I love the look of it.
Yeah,
AWZZ is king, man. It's our number one selling wheel.
Yep.
And it's our number one selling wheel for a reason.
Even the bigger tires on it, like it fills in the gap more. Definitely, it looks lower without even putting the kit on it.
Yeah.
So.
And not only that, but you have the Plaid, so it shows off the calipers a lot more.
Yeah, it does.
So you get to see the calipers pop, as to where the Arachnid wheels were essentially hiding them.
Yeah.
And so a lot more exposure right there in the calipers, and so it looks really good.
Yeah.
Opens it up quite a bit, and not only that, but the weight savings. Even going from a 2010.5 in the rears, and we weighted up against the old ones, which the old ones had already worn down tires. You were still up in the front. The 20 by 10.5 still saved you about 2 to 3 pounds up in the front. And then in the rear, I believe it was over 6 pounds savings.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
get a little bit more range out of it too.
I mean, 16 pounds of unsprung weight that you reduce, you're gonna see some range improvements. Yeah. And that's one thing, guys. Check out our Model S video where we tested the Arachnids versus our Atomic wheels, and where we saw a 10% improvement in overall efficiency with the AWZZs. So don't forget to check that video out. If you've made it this far, welcome to the Atomic Wheels family. Make sure to drop a like, hit subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you'd love to see more of. Ready to upgrade your setup? Check out your next set at atomicwheels.com and use promo code YTAtomic for 15% off.